Hey you guys, today I'm going to do the rap game season 5 episode 5. I'm doing it by myself. My daughter's at school and I know this video had took a long time, so I'm like, let me go and get this out the way because I know I've got messages about my opinions on the show. Y'all know I'm not gonna do play by play. I'm gonna talk about the show. This is Style Week. I like when it's Style Week because you get to see how some of the kids are somehow some of the how you want the parents be wanting the kids to be. So we see how it works out. I'm gonna just go with that argument between Eli's dad and Sire's mom. Petty, dumb. Oh my god, like I just be looking like you guys are arguing in front of these kids. And I'm like, these kids not arguing with each other. What kind of example are you setting for these kids in this kind of environment? I know everybody want their kids to be the best. I know they think their kids are the best. But to be just arguing, just petty arguing in front of these kids and who the loudest. Yes, we know she's loud. Everybody knows she's loud. Period. But you don't have to engage. I understand you don't want to seem like the punk in the house or whatever, but I just feel like don't engage with that kind of situation when you guys are in front of them kids and when your kids need to focus. She gonna be who she wanna be. She gonna be that, and I was with London when London felt like that. She's gonna be her. I like how they had the family fun day together. Playing mini golf and everybody was just able to breathe and stuff like that. I knew it was something. JD don't just let people take a day off and just not do nothing. So yeah, I knew it was something to that, but it was refreshing to see the kids having fun and able to be kids and stuff like that, even the parents. But even with that, the parents was being petty, but the kids were having fun. The paparazzi was there. That's what JD ended up telling the kids when they got back to the house, that the paparazzi was there. Because like I said, it's Style Week. And you have to kind of be on point when you go outside because you never know who taking your picture, especially in this day and age. People can take your picture and caption it the way they want to, regardless of what was going on in your day, what was happening at that moment. They can caption it the way they want to. So I totally get that, and I totally know you got to be on your point, and we need to see whose style is what at that point. So they showed pictures of the kids. They laughed about it. A lot of them needed some little help. I like the Tyler's picture because, you know, like I said, she from LA, so I got her style. Amaya, you know what I liked about Amaya? Because Amaya, even though they thought she was plain, she blends in. So you wouldn't know that she's a celebrity or not because she blends in. She ain't gotta be all just taken away from her free fun time with her family to do all this stuff with fans and stuff. So I was liking that. I would have gave it to her just for blending in. And so with Eli, but I told y'all last week, Eli didn't have no kind of swag and he needed swag. But Eli looked at like the best friend to the black kid. No shade. He didn't look like an artist. He just looked at like, you know, your little best friend that you grew up with and you took him along and y'all went to go have fun. But he didn't look like the artist or the star in the picture. Not trying to throw shade to him because I think he is talented. I really think the boy is talented. What else happened when it comes to them taking pictures? I didn't like Nia's outfit. I just felt like it made her look really young, but her hair made her look older. So I was just like confused. But I'm like, okay, it's girly. Who else? Yeah, that's it. So anyway, that's what the pictures were. They end up having to show their clothes. They have to show their style through their clothes, not just going. You know how JD take them to a thrift store and stuff like that, and they go find something for $20 and make it an outfit. No, they have to go to their closet, pick an outfit, show the stylist who they were, so she can kind of go around that, because she always feel like you have to have some kind of your personal style in what she incorporates with that. So I think that's cool. I'm not the type of person that's going to name off companies. I'm not naming off the stylist. I don't get paid for that in my videos. So until she be paying me to remember her name. Sorry. I like her though. I think that her opinions really be on point after she remakes the kids. I think her opinions really be on point. No shade to her. I just don't remember her name. I just don't. So she looked at all the kids, and I'm gonna go by, I don't remember the order she went in their room or whatever, but I know what she kind of said about the kids. Sire, I agree with her. Like, he is all over the place. It looked like he watches a lot of the Now videos, and then he dressed like those artists or whatever. But you got to think about it. Remember, his mama said he lived in the woods, and he, you know what I'm saying, they probably ain't got that much. So you work with what you got, and it make you think you're an artist if you put a lot of shit together, or a lot of crazy shit together. So you think you're an artist. So I get what she was saying. So he do need to find who he is as an artist when it comes to style, so other kids can be like, oh, I want to dress like Sire. Tyler Rain, her style was a little too mature. She looked a lot older than what she was. Like, she's a lot built more than what a normal, in my day and age, of a 16-year-old. But hell, my daughter is 13, and my daughter, you know what I'm saying, she built like she's 16. So I totally get that. I didn't have a problem with her look, because like I said, she wasn't showing nothing off really. So it was what it was. It wasn't like too provocative. Maybe her pictures probably, I didn't see that either, but okay. But yeah, they say she look a little mature for 16. I'm thinking she looks 16. Yeah, that's what I thought about Tyler's whole outfit. Like, I didn't see nothing bad about her outfit, what the stylist thought about her outfit, but who she catering to? Because she not catering to 11, 12-year-old girls. She's catering to 16, 17-year-old girls. So, just saying. And they dressing more provocative than she is. So, it is what it is. Naya, I think she knows her style. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have nothing wrong with her style, because she knows her style. When it comes to her hair, I agree with JD and the stylist. Like, don't touch your hair. Do not flatten, putting your hair in a weave. For what? You have a style. Leave it alone. Do not. Even if the stylist would have came to her and said, hey, I want you to change your hair, I would have been mad. Because I think she has her own style that girls can relate to. Want a little poof ball. Don't have to want that $300 long ass hair weave. So no, keep that style. Amaya was plain for her, but like I said, she'll be able to blend in. Now you do need to, glam that plane up. There is a way to glam the little plane up and still make girls be relatable to you as a homebody, as a home girl, you know what I'm saying, an all-around hood girl, you know what I'm saying, neighborhood girl. So keep that, but, still kind of step that up a little bit. I get that. Eli told y'all. She felt like I felt. We didn't see it. But I like when once they got to the photo shoot, everything changed around for the kids, and what she put them in, it worked. I liked Amaya's red hair. I loved it. I thought that it brought her face out. I think that it brought her personality out. It made her feel herself. So I hope her rapping skills match. That's all I'm saying. I didn't hear her rap this episode. If I did, I don't remember. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I just hope her look match her rapping skills. All y'all is y'all. That is, she's a fan favorite for a lot of y'all, and she gonna have to prove it. Her talent has been shown thus far, haven't proven the way y'all feel about this girl. But yeah, I liked everybody's style, everybody's look that she changed. Eli was on point, even though now I liked his style. I really did, but I don't think he was that goddamn drastic. I really don't think he was that drastic the way they were trying to make this boy seem like he just turned it into a whole turnaround. No. He put on some little gear, got his ears pierced, put a line in his hair, and that was it. But he looked cute. He looked a little different than what he was. But nah. I'm just saying. They changed Tyler's look, and they still felt like she was provocative, and I'm like, where? Why? I don't see that. So yeah, I didn't like. Let me tell y'all this. I don't like when they play the race card with Eli. I don't like how they, if he wasn't white, he would, this and that. No, the boy has talent. Give him that. Fuck what y'all talking about. Stop trying to make this a racial thing when it comes to this little boy. He has talent. Especially when it was Naya and when it comes to Sire's mom. You guys make this shit about race, and that's not cool. Especially for national TV, the times that we're in, and you guys be making this about race, and that's not what it is. Because you had to battle Naya, you making this about race? No, boo-boo. Even though he messed up, he danced with it. He made the girls like him. Did you not hear what JD said? I didn't understand why this girl was making this shit about race. I just feel like when it comes to kids shows, that should be nipped in the bud, especially when her mama was sitting there. Her mama should have nipped that in the bud and be like, look, that ain't cool. Don't do that. Let's change this conversation or something, because you don't want your kids to come off like they're racist. And I'm tired of people saying that black people can't be fucking racist, and then they say things like this about white people and don't feel like that is derogatory and shit like that. Like, no. So I don't want to mean to go on a rant and stuff like that. I just don't like when people make things about race, because me personally don't think that's what it was. JD explained why she had to battle. They want him to battle so bad. It is what it is. I just was a little irritated at that part. But like I said, the photo shoot went okay. They had to pick their pictures. To me, I was sitting there like, everybody making bad decisions on the pictures they chose. Have y'all not seen previous episodes where JD said he want to see, and the stylist said in the picture they need to see the whole body of you? So when Tyler didn't do the whole body picture, I was upset. But yeah, that was the one picture I was just like, no, mom, show the whole body picture. But Tyler went with what her mom wanted, and it was what it was. I just was not here for a lot of a Maya picture. I was like, why are you picking that picture? Like, no, like, listen to the critiques of the previous seasons, or y'all not watching it. But they picked their pictures. They had to send them to the JD or whatever. That's when the mama and the daddy was arguing. I was mad. And then JD ended up coming in, and they end up picking the pictures or whatever. And the hit list. No, they had to battle. So it comes to the battle. But it was crazy because he changed the hit list from not the bottom two battling, but the top two gonna battle for the top spot to be in the Pop magazine cover of the thing. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I felt like Naya should have been the cover. Off top, when it came to the top 2. Let me go. Sire was number 5 because, like I said, he don't listen, and him and his mama think they know everything, and the picture that they sent wasn't the right picture. He don't know his style, so it is what it was. Tyler looked too mature. It is what it is. Amaya was number 3. I think she should have been number 2. I'm sorry. And Eli should have been number 1. I'm sorry. I think, but they wanted them to the battle, I believe, so bad that they put them in the top 1 and 2. But I think Amaya should have been in the top 2 because of her look was more drastic than them. She changed her hair. She really went into her personality. So now it was time to prove herself rapping. So when it gets to Eli and Nia and they got this tension and want to battle and prove themselves so bad, they ready to battle right then and there. They don't want to wait. They don't want to go write nothing down, think about nothing. So he was like, hold on. I just randomly got my people right here on the side, so let me bring them in because I was ready for y'all to battle, even though I wasn't ready for y'all to battle. So Street Bud from last season and his mom come in. I love his mom, Corey. I think she was a great manager when it came to the kids. When it came to her son, she was on him, but still let him be a kid at the same time. So yeah, she was a really good manager. And still a good manager because that boy is still rocking shows and stuff like that. I do see. I don't go to him, but hey. Yeah, so they end up battling. And Eli was feeling himself, so he wanted to go first. I'm like, this is a mistake, Eli. I'm sorry. I like you, but I thought that was a mistake for you to go first. But you want to be hard and prove yourself. See, like I said, they both got something to prove, so they do that, and he stumbled. He was coming off like, oh, wait, hold up. He trying to hit hard. And he stumbled, and I'm like, she's going to finish this fool. She's going to Mortal Kombat this fool. And she did. She did exactly what I said. She like, get over here. I don't know if that was Mortal Kombat or Tekken. I don't know. But I know that damn saying. And that's what she did to him. And oh my gosh, she just like, you know, was it Sub-Zero? The one, I don't know. The one with the claws. That's the one. She just like chopped this fool up. And I was just like, I was with the parents. I was with everybody like, oh my, don't worry about my nails. I'm going to get them done. I was just like, oh my God. Oh my God. I felt like she did hit below the belt when it came to the brother. I don't feel like people feel like, oh, when you want to battle, you just have to hit them below the belt. No, I don't fucking think that for you to get your point across to show you're talented. I don't believe that. They believe that, and I felt like that was wrong. That was so wrong for her to go after that brother the way she did, the mama. I was just like, they were off limits. You could have went after him, his daddy, whatever, but his brother and his mom, to me, were off limits. Okay, shout out. So, yeah, I wasn't feeling that. And she won the battle because we knew she was. She's number 1. Her magazine cover was up there, and it was what it was. If something happened after that, I don't remember because I was so disgusted with the battle that I don't remember. I'll be here for it next week. If my daughter ain't, I'll try to get it out sooner because I don't have time to be waiting on her. This little girl is starting to get a little life with her little teenage friends, and I don't have time to keep waiting on her. And I waited so long for this video to do it. She left for the weekend. Sorry, y'all. But I'm doing it now. So enjoy it. Tell me what you guys thought about it. We can agree to disagree. Just be respectful. Be respectful to the kids. I try to be respectful as much as I can. There is no hard feelings to none of the kids. No shade to none of the kids. I think you guys are talented in your own right. Yeah. So I'll talk to you guys in the next video of the Rap Game Season 5. Bye.